Whether you're interested in giving the sport of cycling a try, commuting to work, or maybe taking on a challenge for charity, buying the right road bike could mean the difference between a huge grin and sheer agony. You'll find two main types of bike in the sub £500 range: sportive geometry and road race. There are subtle differences between the two that you may not even notice on shorter rides, but it's good to have an idea of what you are buying before you hit the shops. Sportive bikes are designed to be more comfortable and may be a better option for first-time or occasional riders. Typically, a sportive bike will have a higher handlebar position, so you don't have to be as flexible in the back or legs. A good way to test your flexibility is by touching your toes. If you can't touch them with straight legs, you're probably better off on a sportive bike. Sportive frames and forks often have curved designs to allow more bump compliance on rough roads, and will usually be fitted with what's known as a compact double crankset. Sizing is absolutely crucial with any road bike, so before you buy, you're going to need to either become an expert with a tape measure or take advantage of the sizing advice offered by bricks and mortar bike shops. Bikes are given numbered sizes corresponding to the length of the seat tube, or categorized as small, medium, large, and so on. There is no surefire way to convert between the two, and there are variances between manufacturers. If you're buying online, then you'll be at the mercy of individual brand size guides. Once you've picked the right size, you may also want to get your bike properly fitted. Simply put, this is the process of adjusting the handlebar and saddle position to suit your individual physiology. Some bike shops will offer a free fitting as part of your purchase, or you could pay for one separately if you've bought online. As a beginner, we'd always recommend a face-to-face conversation in an actual shop before you hand over your hard-earned cash. However, there are some good deals to be found online if you're happy with last year's model or are lucky enough to come across a discount code. You should probably avoid a shop that doesn't have an on-site mechanic, as you want the reassurance your bike was built properly. It's hard to build a super light bike for less than £500, but a bike under 12 kilograms will be okay. Generally speaking, bigger brands will be able to build their lower-end bikes lighter due to their enormous buying power. We'd always recommend looking for branded components. Shimano is the brand to look out for in this price bracket when it comes to brakes and gears. And they also make great wheels, but you won't see too many of those under £500. Wheel specialists like Mavic are a good bet, as are the own brand hoops of bigger bike manufacturers. Unbranded wheels are less preferable, but you can upgrade in a year or two, so don't overlook an otherwise perfect bike. Compact double or triple cranksets are going to pay dividends to riders who aren't as powerful, especially on big climbs. You'll thank us after your first 100-mile ride that ends with a climb. Nobody likes walking up hills, especially not in road shoes. Most bikes are supplied with pedals, but it's more than likely they'll have toe clips or be made of plastic. If you're a rider who's serious enough to go out and buy a dedicated road bike, you're serious enough to be using proper shoes and pedals. You will have to buy these separately, but many bike shops will be able to negotiate a deal on accessories if you pick them up at the same time as the bike purchase. It goes without saying that you'll need a helmet, and we definitely recommend wearing Lycra shorts if you're going to ride more than a couple of miles at a time. Opt for the bib short type and avoid the unforgivable faux pas of leaving your underwear on. The only way is commando, I'm afraid. You'll want to take a basic repair kit of glued patches, levers and a pump, and you'll also need a water bottle or two with cages to match. Glasses are advisable to spare the irritation and/or catastrophic danger of getting insects and road debris in your eyes. And gloves will protect your palms from calluses and blistering, as well as save your skin if you come off the bike. A good jersey and rain jacket or gilet will complete the look. Finally, remember to trust your instincts and buy the bike that feels right for you, but only after you've done plenty of window shopping. Give us a shout in the comments section if you've got any questions. If not, then just go ahead and click subscribe and we'll see you on the road.